With DynastyBreaks.com doing another case of Midnight Football. Now, it is before midnight. We don't like to do this actually at midnight, which maybe we should. Maybe we should make a rule. Any product named after a time can only be done at that time. But my fear would be they'd have a product called 5 a.m. football, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't get up at 5 a.m. But what I do is I take consignments for Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. If you want to sell your cards on Fanatics, use us. We can sell your graded cards, your raw cards. We can even get your cards graded before they go to auction. Any card selling for over $50, you'll get 100% or more of the winning bid price. There's my email address. You got to email me to get the information. Let's go look at your teams. This is, I thought a green spreadsheet seemed appropriate. Here's your teams. You already know what teams you have. This was a pick your team style. You chose the team you wanted on our website, so I don't need to read those off. Everybody already knows. All cards ship in this break. No hitless credits. Giddy up. Ride 'em, cowboy. Dane will dry them off for you, comma. Trev. Yeah, Steve, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I need a new screenshot. How about me looking through this like binoculars? That could be our thumbnail. What do you think? What do you guys think?
Sounds a little weird.
I need a really good YouTube thumbnail.
We got one more minute till Dynasty After Dark.
There's a lot of negative energy.
1 minute.
A lot of negative energy going around. I love this break. I love the designs of this. This reminds me of a 90s products. The design team at Topps went all out on this. It is all about aesthetics. Much like with me, all about aesthetics. Chris Johnson for the Titans. I am going to top load even your base cards by request of Trev. And, Trev, we got to start out with a boom right out of the gate. How about a little Drake May? That's a George-style boom right there. Trev, what movie does the background of this card remind you of? There's a grid pattern on the floor. There's pink
Tron.
mountains. Tron?
Tron.
That is correct. Ding, ding, ding. I think they watched the movie Tron, and they may have been on some sort of substance when they designed this, but they did a really great job. Good job there. All right, give me some of that. Ron Jaworski. You can see his shoulder pads through his jersey. That's weird. It's going to go to the Eagles. Little Jaws for you.
Philly. The trailer for the new Tron movie. It's pretty good.
Ron. Oh no, I didn't. There's another one.
Yeah, the Tron is like broke through, and it's in the real world now. It's pretty awesome.
They need to make a Voltron. That's the Tron they need to make. Question from Ron. So you bought a second spot for your son. You didn't buy a box. You bought a spot in our break. So you'll each get a team. I can mark one of your spots with the asterisk on it. It'll be your name on both, but I'll put an asterisk next to the second one, and that'll be his. So you'll know which team is his, which team is yours. So I'll be glad to do that for you in our next break. Ennis Rakestraw Jr. going to go to the Lions. Detroit.
Jared at the spa.
I'm an original Tron guy. I
like all of them. I'm a Tron head, so I love all the Trons.
A Tron head?
Uh-huh.
Tron head. Hey, Carly likes Nightball. That's what she does on Friday nights. Nightball. Do you like this design?
I do.
I am a huge fan of this design. Marvin Harrison with that moon in the background. There you go, Cardinals. And I'm a big fan of this parallel. I don't know how they do it. It looks like metal. And the player's in black and white. This card looks like it's made of metal, but it's not. Love these number to 20, J.J. Watt, Carly's future husband, perhaps. Carly's digging for gold, as they say. Digging for gold. Trying to bag that rich Bowie. Sorry, Adam. We got 14 of 35. Lunar Tide. All those moons right there. I like it. Pretty soon, there's going to be that many versions of Tron. You know?
Yeah, they are making a Voltron movie.
I hope they do.
No trailer yet, though. I don't believe it till the trailer happens.
Dane celebrates Michael Bolton's whole catalog. What does that mean? Celebrates his catalog. How do you celebrate a catalog?
I don't want to go into it. Having way too many gross images.
I like it. All right. Let's go. Oh, I got to take the...
Case hit? That's a case hit on that Lunar Tide, you're thinking?
Lunar Tide. No, because here's another one. No, they're not. They're not a case hit on the Lunar Tide. Lunar Tide Parallel, Jacob Cowing, which we do here in Texas. There's not much to do down here. We go cowing. That's what we do. There you go, Niners. There are several case hits in this product, though. Numbered 50 of 50. You've been chopped. Chop Robinson, orange. Parallel.
Yeah.
There's a large bird over here. Xavier Worthy. Trevor's Guide is 75. You listen to every one of his albums religiously, says LeBron.
Yeah, he does. He has his poster hanging above his bed on the ceiling.
Like a poster owned by him?
No, a poster of him. Nude.
Tyler Newbin, speaking of that, Tyler Newbin to 35. Tyler Newbin. I'm glad we brought this up.
Anthony Spa.
Makes me happy we brought this up.
Hey, is that Anthony No Tape Spa?
Anthony does not like tape on his top loader, so I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, but I think I actually didn't do that last time. I need to remember.
Just like I don't like my co-hosts to be, to have very small brain.
What was that?
I don't like that.
I didn't hear you.
All right, we've got, you know who likes Jason Sehorn?
Jason Sehorn.
Jason Sehorn likes Jason Sehorn.
Joke.
You know who doesn't like Trevor? Okay.
Dane's favorite.
Jason Sehorn likes himself, and why wouldn't he? You got the this. I'm gonna call this kind of a wave pattern. Really attractive card. There you go. Giants, New York.
Second hit for Anthony Spa.
Anthony doesn't like his top loaders taped. Audric Estime. Audric Estime has very high self-esteem. That's what I hear. Denver Broncos.
I'm gonna estimate he has a good career.
Excuse me?
I'm going to estimate he has a good career.
Come
here.
Did you say come here?
He's maybe talking.
That's what he says when he wants me to hand him the card. He goes, come here.
Come on. Hurry up.
Come here. I don't know what just happened, Sky, but you started it.
Hawaii.
Sky, I don't like you very
Dave
much.
pretends to be Michael Bolton late at night. Dave pretends to be Michael Bolton in the sack. He says.
Okay, what is today? Tuesday. What days are you on the show?
You gotta be going.
Wait, what's your old schedule? What days did you used to be on the show? I think it's Tuesday, Thursday. I think all days that start with the letter T are at risk.
I think you need help.
I think George can be coming in a little bit more. All right, what were we talking about? Yeah, Salty Sam, I rank right here. Sky, I rank just slightly above. And then everyone else is way up here. That's what. And Trevor, Trevor's not even on the screen.
People in Utah don't even make the list. That's what you said to me.
Isn't someone else in Utah?
That's what you said to me.
Oh, somebody else was in Utah the last break. Yeah.
Primarily Joel and Sky.
They still won't go meet each other, by the way. It's really weird. Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell. Oh, this is a pretty good pairing. These guys are pretty good at football.
He says, I thought we were best tuddies, Dave.
I saw it. I read it. I tried to avoid it. Wedgie Rain. This is going to be a very nice low-numbered parallel. Number to 12. Boom for the Colts. Ooh. 12 lunar phases, 12 lunar cycles. You know, that's the rumor of why they went 12. Because I was wondering, why are they doing a card number to 12? This is Will Shipley. He's a world champion. Did you know that, Trev? Philadelphia Eagles took the world championship. Did you hear about that?
Dane hates customers. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely all days that start with a T.
He said, I can't believe Sky got rated above me.
Going to be meeting a new host Thursday night, guys. Thursday night. I'm going out on the streets and I'm going to find a new host. CJ Stroud.
This could be.
I'm going to do interviews. It's going to be fun. Chris Broswell. I like the design of this insert. Stroke of Midnight auto. That is going to go to the Buccaneers.
Sam, there you go.
Sam, that's a gold refractor. I'll make sure. These actually fold in half, Sam. I'm going to fold that one in half before we send it your way. It's actually like a little stand. It'll stand up like a pyramid, you know.
It's like the Mad Magazine covers.
Yeah. Steve Grogan. If you want to get a Patriots quarterback auto, you definitely want it to be Steve Grogan. There you go, Patriots and Fame. The good news is you got Drake May already.
You don't want Drake May. You don't want Drew Bledsoe. You don't want Tom Brady.
No, you want Steve Grogan.
You want Steve.
That's what you want. You want 2 Ennis rake straws. You don't want 1 Ennis. You want 2. That's what Carly always says. That is going to go to the Lions.
Second for Jared.
That's Jared at the spa. There you go, Jared. That's kind of a weird place to get an Ennis. This product is definitely, when they get the licensing next year when this comes out, oh man. I already love it. This reminds me of Obsidian, but I like the designs a little bit better, if I'm being completely fair and honest. I like the designs here a little bit better, but the card stock and everything reminds me of Obsidian. Sky is not Team Dane. That's correct. They don't allow teams in Utah. They're all team Butter. All right, we got Emmitt Smith, star-studded. You like this insert design?
I do.
I do not. I don't know why.
Reminds me of the 80s.
Does it? Reminds Trevor of the 80s. I don't know if I like this insert. That may be the one I don't like.
Pretty much all these designs remind me of the 80s.
You know I love the 80s. I'm stuck in the 80s. I'm still living in the 80s. I'm living in the past, man. Malik Neighbors to 50. That is going to go to the Giants. That's a little ooh or a boom or something. Nice parallel. And we've got little Ricky Pearsall, little Jacob Cowing. That is going to go to the San Francisco 49ers on the Constellations. Hey, Topps has been doing legit, Mike, on their designs.
It's not a hit.
Not a hit, no. Midnight, Jalen Polk. Not to be confused with James K. Polk, who was a surprisingly good president. Oh. Kurt Warner auto to 99. Yeah. I like it. I will admit, that does not look like a Rams uniform. That looks like a Barnstormer uniform or something.
Scott Gibb.
There you go, St. Louis.
Yeah, something with the arms, like the stripe. There's not a stripe right there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And obviously he has he played for the Cardinals too, but it's St. Louis. Let's tag this Rams just to be safe.
Okay.
Tag that Rams.
It actually looks like a practice jersey.
Practice? Talking about practice.
I think he might be wearing a practice jersey.
Talking about practice? Dante Culpepper, Viking a cry time. Aaron J, 32/99, back-to-back red, back-to-back retired quarterbacks. That's a good limit, LeBron. You got to keep that stuff down. All right, we've got Tyler Nubin. Tyler Nubin strikes again. A lot of Nubins in this one. That's going to go to the Giants. 3rd hit for Anthony. 3rd hit for our young and strapping friend, Anthony. Next break starts at 8:45 Central. We'll be a little bit ahead of schedule, actually, because I am a breaking ninja. Hiya. Please give me a thumbs up. Give Trevor a thumbs up. Give Trevor one as well. Might as well. Hit thumbs up for Trev. I mean, might as well give you one, too. What's for dinner tonight, Trev?
What are you looking at me?
What's for dinner tonight, Trev?
What do you mean? I told you. Pizza.
Oh, I thought you weren't eating because of the Red Lobster situation.
No, that was yesterday.
Well, I understand.
I only ate once.
Yeah, but when
the whole week,
when alligators eat a giant animal, they don't eat again for like a month. You know, that's generally how it works. Nightball, my guy, Steve Largent, love that card. There you go, Seattle. Makes me want to cry a little. My parallel that I know and love, that is number to 20, Malachi Corley is going to go to the Jets. Might want to label this one, Trev, since we don't have any green indicators here. It'll just say New York Jets, Scott Gibb.
I know Malachi.
Oh, mommy. Star-studded gold to 50, Jaden Daniels. It's not a hit, but it's a low-numbered insert. There you go, Chris Mac. Mac. I think we've gotten a Jaden Daniels auto in every case but one. You guys may correct me if I'm wrong. I think we have. We need to get another one. We're about to break. I don't want to say what I'm thinking. We're about to christen something new out of Midnight Football. This is our 5th case. We opened 2 cases on Saturday. This is our 7th case. we finally are getting our first Caleb Williams auto. Rookie patch auto, Caleb. Boom for the Bears.
Chicago, Justin at the spa.
Two things about this card stand out to me. One, there is a home plate behind him, which seems very strange to me. Two, they love that picture where he's chewing on his mouthpiece. That picture lives on.
Again, it gives me 80s vibes.
It does. Let's see. Relic was worn by the featured player. So that is a player-worn relic. All right, we've got Joey Porter Sr. Stroke of Midnight auto. Going to go to the Steelers. Pittsburgh.
Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
And right behind him, Brendan's having rice. The spawn of Jerry. Jerry's offspring. Jerry said, you know what?
Spawn of Satan.
You know what? Okay. Come on.
Sam.
Come on. One of those days. Could you eat your pizza now?
We're talking about Sam.
Could you eat now so you could like have food in your mouth and like so you when you talk and be like, oh, nobody could hear you. Good night. Carly says Caleb is trash. Well, that's just not very nice. Is he going to be better than Jordan Love this year? That's the question. I don't think so.
The Bears are going to have an improvement over last year in their record.
That's not saying much.
I'm saying they're going to win 8 or 9.
All right, star-studded Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Arnold. Bub Means. Bub Means business. Bub Means, 75.
Listen, Bub.
Hey, Bub. Kurt Warner, I don't know what to call these parallels. You guys will have to tell me. These are not numbered. It's kind of a reverse. The pink sky and the green ground there. That is Arizona Kurt Warner, FYI.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you have different teams for the same player, which is kind of cool. Spencer Rattler rookie for the Saints. Jason just has to come in here every day and say last place for the Packers. Jason wants the Packers. Jason's a big Lions fan. Jason wants the Packers to fail more than he wants the Lions to win.
Wow.
I hear more Packers are going to lose than I do Lions are going to win from Jason.
Sky says, yes, please eat pizza, touch our cards.
Exactly. That might be better. 23 of 50. Malachi Corley again. This will go to the Jets. That is a gold to 50.
Scott Gibb. It's an actual hit.
All right, and we've got Chop Robinson one more time. You've been chopped. There you go, Miami Dolphins. Sam. Salty.
Yeah.
I kind of like his autograph. Chop Robinson. And it is Donovan McNabb.
Whoa.
There is a fat Donovan McNabb card in this product. This is skinny Donovan McNabb. And I think it's just his flak jacket on the other card. 66 of 75. There you go, Eagles.
Michael, J-O-H, second hit.
Good looking McNabb to 75. I'll call that the orange for Philly.
Yeah, I have a feeling Green Bay and Minnesota will both take a little step back.
Oh, Carly likes you a lot better, Michael Z. Carly loves you now. You said go Packers. It's like feeding a cat. They love you. You know what I mean?
Wow.
She'll do whatever you ask. You want her to say something, you want her to mail you something, she'll, you want her to go to the store for you, whatever you want her to do, she's happy. She likes you now. All right, we've got Lunar Tide. Lunar Tide, number to 99. That is Jacob Cowing again. We're going for the rainbow on this card, apparently. Jacob Cowing out in the pasture. All right, team color match. Michael Hall Jr. for the Brownies to 75. Oh. This should be called Bicep Tide. I mean, do you see quarterbacks with those? I mean, if I was a defensive end and I was going to sack Will Levis, I'd be like, hey, I don't want any part of that. Tennessee Titans getting the Lunar Tide gold to 50. Bicep Tide, excuse me. Will Levis. Latu, and got a tasty one coming up. Bo Nix autograph. It's so pretty.
Denver second hit for Ron. Going to Hawaii.
Ron throwing the interception. Yeah, this card is going to Hawaii. I'm kind of jealous. Can we ship you with it?
No.
That's a good idea. How could you ship yourself?
I guess.
How could you get the label on the box if you were in the box, though? You could take it in the box with you, put a little hole, put the label on, and then shut the trap door and zip it.
I'll go.
Put an air hole. I'll go.
You're going to have to wait. You got the
I'll
deal
go.
without me for about a month.
I'll go. You sound like
Who
Peter.
are you going to hire? Are you going to get Hillary up here?
You sound like Peter Pan.
I'll go.
I'll go. I'll go. 70 and 99. What do you think about Tim Brown? I like some Tim Brown. Tim Brown gets no respect. Let's get a boom for the Raiders.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy.
Plenty of respect.
Heisman Trophy winner. Nobody talks about Tim Brown and the greatness of the receiving lore.
There's Sam. There you go.
There you go, Salty. Another one will fold in half for you, bud. And my guy, he was my fantasy tight end for years, Trev. You know why? Because you could count on him. Because he didn't put up zeros. He's not going to go crazy, but
Frank Wycheck?
No, Delaney Walker. Hey, rest in peace, Frank Wycheck. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
The guy fell down his stairs at home, and
there you go, Sam.
It's crazy.
Sam, all Sam's teams are getting hits.
Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker. Hey, Fame, send me an email. I usually don't keep these. Fame, I usually don't keep them. Send me an email. The box is actually, this is a sleeve that goes over it. This is just a little cardboard. There's really not a lot special about this, if I'm being honest with you. We don't keep them usually, but if you want to email me, I'll try to get you one. But we don't have any in the back, so I would literally have to keep this one. The other ones are in our garbage, so I don't want to go trash panda on you there. I mean, Trevor would probably go trash panda, but I don't want to. Here's your case hit, Trev. Moonfall. Moonfall, Ricky Pearsall. These are so good looking. Looks like a blockbuster movie in the background or something. Blockbuster. It's like one of those space movies where it's just epic in the background. I like it. It's like, where's Sandra Bullock and George Clooney floating around?
Jason and the CIA thinks it's going to be Bills-Lions Super Bowl.
No, what Jason said is, I think the Super Bowl is going to be Packers are going to lose. That's what he said.
Think the Bills are going to finally make it? I don't think so.
They're going to cancel the Super Bowl and they're going to have a sign on the TV for 4 hours and it's going to say Packers lose. That's going to be the Super Bowl. All right, we've got to 149, Chris Johnson. That's what Jason wants. I have nothing against the Packers. I like the Packers. No, but that's what Jason's saying. All right, this is a good constellation. How about Steve Young and Joe Montana, 3650. I mean, I kind of think you got to say that. Kind of think you got to say that's the best pairing ever. Montana Young, same team.
Probably.
Brady Bledsoe? I don't know.
Brady Bledsoe. Favre Rodgers.
Oh, that's close. If people liked Favre or they liked Rodgers as people, they would be right up there. I think they dropped down due to,
I think Alex Smith, Mahomes is respectable. That's not the best.
Yeah, Alex Smith brings it down a bit, but
man, Alex Smith was a lot better than people gave him credit.
I like Alex Smith. I really respect Alex Smith after watching that movie. You should go watch his documentary, but don't eat before you watch it.
I'd rather have Alex Smith any day over Dak Prescott.
My guy from Henrietta, Oklahoma, home of the Fighting Hens, Troy Aikman. Boom.
Chris Mac.
I always get the hiccups when we talk about quarterbacks. Jay Schrader and Jeff Hostetler. Yeah, that's close.
Is it real?
Staubach, Romo didn't play together, though.
Yeah, we're talking about
like on the same roster.
Yeah.
Steve Young and Montana on the same roster. But Favre Rodgers on the same roster, that's two Hall of Famers.
Yeah, Favre Rodgers is probably the best.
Statistic-wise, maybe. Yeah. Two quarterbacks on the same roster is what we were going for. Nate Wiggins to 75. Going to go to the Ravens. Ravens showing up late to the party.
Jeff left.
I hope he didn't leave. And our redemption is rookie Horizon signature Blake Corum. I'm going to write Rams on this. There you go, LA Rams. Rams did some damage in this one.
The Gibber.
The Gibber is your new nickname, Scott. Congrats on that. Rams, Blake Corum, giddy up. All right, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out when you guys hit thumbs up. We appreciate it. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Actually, a little bit longer, 20 minutes. We've got Heritage Baseball up next.